Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you may be. Space Cadet. So this is a movie coming to Prime that I mean the just the name itself, Space Cadet, is intriguing to me. Starring Emma Roberts and Gabrielle Union. And from what I saw from the synopsis, it looks like Emma Roberts' character, always dreamed of going to space, so she like forges her some documentation or something to get into the program. So yeah, let's check out and see what we got here. Because like I said, I mean, Prime of course has done really good on a lot of its shows, and some of its movies have been okay. So let's see. Here we go.
Once upon a time, I had bigger dreams. I see a girl. Look, look.
That's gonna be you one day, right?
I know it, Mom.
Yeah.
But sometimes, life doesn't always work out the way you planned.
Yo.
Can I get you another drink? 10 years ago, I got lost. Last call, everybody, last call! But it's not too late. I want to be an astronaut.
Oh my god. Wait, come again?
Dear NASA.
No, girl.
This resume will never get you in, but let's make a few changes that will.
Dear
Oh, Lord.
Lisa, I've accomplished everything I've ever wanted.
Dr. Tiffany Simpson, you have been selected for astronaut training.
Johnson Space Center. I'm actually here.
Dr. Stacy Kellogg, MD, PhD.
Mancini, Captain, Jack.
Violet Marie Vislovsky.
We have a special name for astronaut candidates, ASCANs.
Ask him.
Over the next 9
Okay.
weeks, you will be trained and tested. Most of you will not pass.
Mama, is that an astronaut?
Not with my tax dollars, she's not.
Are we sure Dr. Simpson belongs here?
We need unconventional candidates. She built a series of gates to protect the manatees from speedboats.
When we were kids, you inspired me.
You took everything out about my resume being made up. It said it wasn't made up.
Get your ass back home before you hurt somebody.
I was born to do this. Once you let your dreams out of the box, you can't just shove them back in.
723, you're clear for takeoff.
Punch it, Flamingo.
Is this thing hard to land or what?
Okay. On the 4th of July, obviously. Well, that looks like it may be fun. I mean, comedy, just like wacky. Take a party girl, throw a few lies around, and she gets into NASA. Yeah, so um, that might be worth a watch. But it does make me think of something I just thought of. That, again, as we are in the age of remakes and requels, um, go with me now for, again, this is an older movie, so I don't know anyone who may have seen it, uh, other than I know, me, my brothers, and whatnot. Space Camp, which starred Leah Thompson in it. Um, a remake or reimagining of something like Space Camp, or maybe kind of like so like a requel in a sense. I think I might be interested in something like that again, where for anyone who, again, if you had, I'm not going to say if you don't know what Space Camp is, because I have a feeling fewer people watching this may know what Space Camp is rather than not. But then again, if you're watching this, probably a fellow geek, so probably might know what space camp. Anyways, premise: bunch of kids, space camp, which is a thing that used to happen, and I wish I wanted. One of the many kids who wanted to go to space camp. Basically, like you get to train like an astronaut and all that. And yeah, I believe they discontinued it a long time ago. But anyways, I mean, a lot of NASA has been cut back over the years, so I'm pretty sure Space Camp was cut out a long time ago. Anyways, but so kids that went to Space Camp, including Leah Thompson, and there's, like I said, I can't remember if the two adults were both astronauts or one was an astronaut and one who had been wanting and training and whatever, but she had never gotten to actually be in space before. But anyways, so through the hijinks because of a little robot, they actually get launched into space. And then there's the whole thing of trying to get them home and all that. So that type of premise, of like you said, again, people who aren't supposed to be launched up there, or maybe going someplace if they were to do like future and there is a moon base or Mars or whatever or whatever, could be, I think, something interesting to be revisited. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just being silly and delusional. But on chance if any of you have seen Space Camp before and loved it or not loved it or whatever, what are your thoughts on a possible reimagining reboot of Space Camp, or a film like Space Camp, or a actual type requel type thing? But anyways, I digress. That was my, like I said, Space Cadet looks it looks fun. You know, like I said, nothing like laugh out loud, oh my god, or this is like groundbreaking or anything. But like I said, it just looks like a fun Fourth of July movie. So, like I said, I'll probably be watching it at some point or another. I don't know. Again, I've got such a backlog as far as things in the theater I want to see, things that are on streaming I want to see. Um, but yeah, but so that is my reaction and my thoughts on Space Cadet with a side segue concerning Space Camp. Um, as always, feel free to share, subscribe. Hope you give me a like if you like my content. Hit the notification button if you have subscribed to me. Thank you. And feel free to leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought of the trailer for Space Cadet, any of my other ramblings, or anything else you would hear me espouse about, or get my thoughts on. So, as always, thanks for watching.